На турнички, не турниры, это подтягиваться. Хок, а чё у тебя так мало ума? Напиши дай ума, приветствую и прочее. Может, с Косточкина по тихому IQ списать, себе дать? Я не понял, Vaudeville будет вообще сегодня? А полная игра вышла? Если вышла, я демо не буду трогать. Вышла и смешная. А нахрена я тогда демо запускаю? 30 июня вышло. Ну-ка-с. Может, у меня есть ключ на полную версию? Если нет, это такой идиотизм. Подождите. Чему? Они мне что, реально дали ключ на демо? Или это демо, которое полная версия? Все. Запустилось. Взял из другого места ключ. Откуда музыка играет? Ах вы. Я вам в Болгарии буду подпевать песням. Будет функция заставить меня подпевать. Здесь я не хочу орать. Здесь в Москве и побить могут. День за днем догоняет. Да, это у этой песни такое начало ублюдское. За ним одним. Вот бы Костя ко мне так относился, а не был предателем. Прикиньте, уже зарядилась. То есть лампа, все, за секунду зарядилась. А! Ясно. Рифмы тут, конечно, прям вообще. От тоски на куски. Я не понял, а куда я дел кружочек? А куда делся кружочек? Ну ладно, не то чтобы он мне нужен, это магнитный кружочек. Вот так это должно работать. То есть ты просто клеишь на телефон. Как проверить ум другого чатера? Восклицательный знак IQ Косточкин. У Майрячикова спроси, он тебе поделится. Да или с Костей подружись, он тоже поделится. Костя хороший парень. Он не пожадничает. Нет, если ты попросишь на песне, он тебе даст.
The second I stepped off the train into the city of Vaudeville,
Ого,
I
первый
could
раз,
feel the
когда я
weight of its
сошел с поезда,
melancholy in
я
the
мог
air.
почувствовать
Even the
запах в
drizzle that clung to
воздухе.
the city's grimy cobblestones felt a shade darker than your everyday downpour.
Даже обычные
Vaudeville was
камни
a city of high
придорожные
stakes
были
and low
более
morals where
грязные, чем
vice and
обычно.
virtue danced a wicked waltz. Street lamps flickering like burnt-out stars were the only guide through the maze of rain-soaked alleyways and whispering shadows. My name's Martini, detective, troubleshooter, and a lousy sucker for hard luck stories.
Без собаки.
This wasn't my first circus, but this act was a 3-ring special. 3 murders, no leads, and a city on the brink of bedlam. The victims were as different as chalk and cheese, each a symbol of the city's vibrant veneer. A young dancer who moved like poetry in motion, her life cut short mid-pirouette. The socialite, a woman who knew the city's pulse better than anyone else.
Я должна это
And
переводить.
then there was the businessman, the embodiment of vaudeville's promises of progress, snuffed out
Что-то
like
не
a candle
работает,
in the
да.
wind. The usual peace in vaudeville was off kilter, replaced by the discordant notes of fear
ты
and
можешь дать
suspicion.
человеку воскресать
Strangers
на
viewed
гиф,
each other
IQ
through
1
wary
ПП.
eyes. Neighbors turned to strangers, and every shadow seemed to hold a secret. The once vibrant city had become a stage, the curtain drawn on a grim play of mystery and murder. In a
Короче,
city
весь
without
город
harmony,
стал
the police
сценой
chief was the conductor
для
trying to keep
мистики
the
и
orchestra in
убийства.
tune. Gretzky was his name, a seasoned cop with a granite jaw and a heart that had seen better days. There was a stark tension, a raw fear that danced like St. Elmo's
Это
fire
так
in
и
his eyes.
будет? А субтитры можно?
Whatever was happening in vaudeville had Gretzky out of his depth, and that was a sight I'd never thought I'd see. If anyone could make sense of this twisted tale, it would be him. I'd better head to the police station and have a chat
Если
with
кто-то
Gretzky
может
for
распутать
starters.
это дело, это будет Вински. Серый статус окей, спасибо за игру. А, это небось какая-нибудь игра с чат GPT с раном. Да, это вроде игра с GPT. Полицейская станция. Блэквудс. Ну, давайте пойдем в кантри клаб. Зажмите мышку, чтобы осмотреться.
Oh, Detective Martini.
Детектив Мартини. Tube here or speak into your microphone. Hello, детектив Мартини. Hello, детектив Мартини. Hello, детектив Мартини. Hello, детектив Мартини. Алло. Рейтрейсинг у игры есть. Хочешь, спешу весь ум у Титана и отдам тебе? Ребят, не работает микрофон, а какой тогда смысл в этой игре? Какой смысл? Я не хочу вводить текст. Мне эти приколы с чат GPT вообще не доставляют. Это я не знаю, как со скрепочкой играть. Один раз прикольно, а потом фигня. Давайте еще раз. Я бы мог английский практиковать. Hello! Hello! Детектив Мартини!
Да на дне, стейкер в 500, ты что полысел так, братишка? Наверное, витаминки не кушаешь, братишка. Кушай витаминки, братишка. Вот тебе на витаминки, братишка. И больше не лысей, братишка.
Спасибо, но не думаю, что что-то с этим получится сделать. Я и так витамины постоянно принимаю. Но все равно лысый.
Oh, a bicycle. What does that have to do with Maria's murder? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't quite understand. How does the coronavirus relate to the investigation of Maria's death? Can you please explain?
Hello, how are you?
Well, hello there. I'm doing well, thank you. But I must say, I'm a bit surprised to see you here. Are you here regarding the case of Maria's murder?
I think you look like shit.
Oh, do I? Look, how exactly? You've caught my attention now. Please, do tell me what you mean. Sorry to interrupt, but did you just mention that you think Detective Martini looks like someone? Who do you think they resemble?
You look like victim.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Why do you think I look like a victim? Can you please explain?
Cause you have scars on your face.
Scars on my face. That's quite surprising. Are you sure you're not mistaking me for someone else?
Sorry,
I don't have
I'm
any
blind.
scars on my face. Is there a particular reason you mentioned that?
Sorry, I'm blind.
You're blind. I'm so terribly sorry to hear that. It must be challenging for you. But how were you able to notice the supposed scars on my face if you can't see?
I touch it with my hands.
Your cramps. That's an interesting association. Could you clarify what you mean by that?
Hello, Blajo. Can you tell me about this crime? Hello, Bajo. Hello. Хрень какая-то, они забывают через секунду то, что я говорил. А что я вообще должен выяснять? Go to police station and ask Cheese Gretzky about murders. Слушайте, на самом деле так можно тренировать разговор на английский. Hello, офицер. Hello, офицер. Hello. Hello, Constable Jones. Ah!
Well, you know, detective, I've been thinking. You see, love is like a blooming flower in a garden, delicate and beautiful. And, well, sometimes
Too
it's
many
hard to
words,
find the right
Constable.
words to
Stop,
express how I
stop,
feel.
stop.
But, I just wanted to say that
Please
you're like
stop
a shining
talking.
star in the night sky, guiding me through the
Just
darkness
stop.
of this investigation. Not that I'm saying there's any
Stop.
darkness in you, Detective Martini. I mean, you're like a...
Shut up.
Oh, I am sorry if I, said something wrong, the detective. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to. You can know, you use those, poetic expressions I found in this old book. They're supposed to be, romantic, I think.
Ты чё, это Бьянка,
I
это
did feel a
хайп.
bit
Ты
cheesy
что?
and
Спасибо
outdated,
большое за деньги.
I'll, shut
You
up now.
talking too much. Stop
Sorry
it,
again.
stop it, stop it. You talking too much. Да как... А!
You know, detective, when it comes to love, they say that age is just a number. Like the hands on an all old watch. And, just like a vintage timepiece, love can be timeless and enduring. It's like finding a hidden
Зачем он
treasure in a
столько
jet piano, or
разговаривает?
discovering a forgotten melody in an ancient
Зачем?
music box. Sorry if it sounded weird.
Never talk to me again.
Oh. I am sorry if I, made you uncomfortable, the detective. I didn't mean to. I'll, keep my distance from now on. Like they say, silence is golden, right? I'll be as quiet as a mouse. I hope you have a pleasant day.
Hello, cheese грецкий.
Well, what does being Christian have to do with our investigation?
Let's start again. Hello, Chief Грецкий.
A game, you say? What kind of game are you proposing?
Quiz number from 1 to 10.
Alright then. I'll go with the number 7. Now, what's the purpose of this little number guessing game?
Эта говноигра вообще не регулируется. Сейчас сделаю громче. It's wrong number.
Oh, I see. So, what was the correct number then?
7.
Wait, I thought you said it was the wrong number. Did I misunderstand you?
It was a wrong number for you and right number for me.
I'm sorry, I'm not quite following what you mean. Can you please clarify?
Okay, tell me about this crime.
It is 11:07 a.m. It is 11:07 a.m.
Он время знает?
Who is this Andre Harris you mentioned? Is he relevant to our case?
Can you tell me something about the murders?
Andre Harris. I'm afraid I don't know anything about him. Who is he, and why are you bringing him up?
Just forget about it.
Forget about what? You brought up this person, Andre Harris, and now you want me to forget about it. If there's something you need to tell me, Detective Martini, please spit it out.
Let's start our conversation again.
Alright then, what would you like to discuss? Spit it out, Detective.
Can you tell me about the murders? Да какой
Seymour
сеньор?
who? Are you referring to someone specific, Detective Martini? Please provide me with more
Полтос подал
context.
50. Трындец. Где ты находишь такие игры? Это же просто шедевр.
Это шедевр, если ты на английском разговариваешь. Спасибо. Стоп, please. Stop. Hello.
The deadliest. Are
Stop.
you asking about the deadliest person in Vaudeville? Well, there have been some brutal murders recently, but we don't know for sure if there's a single person responsible or if there are multiple culprits. The investigations are still ongoing. Why do you ask?
Can you tell me more about these murders?
Well, Detective Martini, I don't have all the details just yet. But what I do know is that all 3 victims were brutally attacked. Maria Jansen was found covered in blood outside her apartment. Nicola Grossman's body was discovered outside Pascala's grocery shop. And Haley Greenwood was found in an alley behind the club she worked at. As for the exact causes of their deaths, I don't have that information at hand. We'll need to speak with the coroner for more details. Is there something specific you're looking for?
Maybe it was you?
Excuse me, what do you mean by saying, maybe it was you? Are you insinuating that I have something to do with these murders? That's quite a serious accusation, Detective. I assure you, I am solely focused on solving these cases and bringing the culprits to justice. Now, I'd appreciate it if you could provide a valid reason for such a claim.
I know it were you. You have a blood on your t-shirt.
Me? Are you suggesting that it's me? Detective Martini, you must have lost your mind. Why on earth would you think it's me? Do you have any evidence or a logical basis for this absurd allegation?
It because you have blood on your t-shirt.
blood on my t-shirt. Are you serious, detective? I assure you, I don't have blood on my t-shirt. I haven't been involved in anything that would cause such a thing. Is this some kind of joke or misunderstanding?
No, I can see it. You belong to a... Что?
You claim to see blood on my shirt. That's quite peculiar, Detective Martini. I can guarantee you that there is absolutely no blood on my shirt. I haven't been near any crime scenes, let alone been involved in any criminal activities. Are you sure you're not mistaken? Europe, what does that have to do with anything? We're in Vaudeville, Detective. I don't concern myself with what's happening outside of our
Он не
city.
признается, что это
Now,
он.
let's
Ребят.
focus on the task at hand and discuss the murders in Vaudeville.
I will bring you to jail.
Bring me to jail. Detective Martini, are you feeling quite alright? On what grounds do you think you have the authority to arrest me? Rest assured, as the police chief, it is my duty to uphold the law and protect the citizens of Vaudeville. If you have evidence, or a valid reason to suspect my involvement in these crimes.
Чё дальше тоже? Да это невозможно, он не распознает нормально. Tell me something about murders.
Well, mortgages, you say. Oh, I don't know much
Murders!
about that, you know?
Murders.
It's like swimming with sharks or walking
Die.
on thin ice. They say it's a big responsibility, like carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. But hey, they also say
Стоп,
it's an investment
заткнись,
for the
заткнись,
future,
просто
like planting seeds
заткнись.
and watching them
Почему
grow.
он отвечает 10
So,
фразами на
yeah,
одну?
mortgages, they're like a double-edged sword, you know? A necessary evil, some might say. But hey, what do I know?
Speak shortly, stupid bastard.
Oh, Detective Martini, you see? I just wanted to say that. You're like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day, you know? Like a breath
Его
of fresh air in
специально
a stuffy room.
запрограммировали раздражающим
they
и
always say that.
затянутым.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder,
Стоп,
right?
то...
And, distance
Тупо,
makes
что
the
их
heart
перебить нельзя, надо до
flutter
конца
like a
слушать.
butterfly in a summer breeze. I'm just, trying to express my feelings, you see? But,
Speak shortly, or I will arrest you.
okay, I understand, but you see, I'm not really the arresting type. I'm more like a gentle lamb in a world of wolves, you know? And, I wouldn't want to cause any trouble or disturb the peace. We should all strive for harmony and understanding, like birds singing in perfect harmony. Well, you see, Detective Martini, love is like a roller coaster ride, full of ups and downs. Detective Martini, you know? They say love is like a wild roller coaster ride, full of twists and turns.
Это невозможно,
Oh,
ребята, это
you
какой-то
see,
звездец.
Detective Martini, I just wanted to, express that. You're like a dazzling star in a moonlit
И
sky.
знаете, здесь еще видно,
A
как
gentle
кому
breeze on a
прописали
warm
характер
summer's day.
одной строчкой.
They always say that.
Ему прописали быть
Love is like
такой
a flower
пипешкой
that blooms in
раздражающей.
unexpected places. And, friendship is like a strong oak tree that withstands the test of time. So, I just wanted to, let you know how I feel. But, yeah, that's all.
Can you tell me details about murder?
Well, you see, love is like a delicate rose, blooming in the garden of life. It's like a symphony of emotions, playing a sweet melody in our hearts. It's like a puzzle, where two souls fit perfectly together. But, I don't want to bore you with cliches, you know? Love is a complicated dance, and sometimes we stumble and fall. But, I guess what I'm trying to say is that
Зачем он это говорит, я
love
не
is a
понимаю.
journey, and, I'm grateful to be on this journey with you.
Can you tell me details about noodles? Да
Noodles,
какой
you
noodles?
say.
Я не говорил
Well,
лапша!
Noodles are like the threads that bind us all, you know? They're like a tangled web of flavors and textures, twirling in a bowl of culinary delight. They're like a warm embrace on a chilly evening, comforting and satisfying. And, just like noodles, we all have different shapes and sizes, but when we come to
Настя, отсылка на ГГ и всех персонажей сюжета и диалога и сеть. Tell me about murders. Это Рассел на третьего.
murders,
Это он на
you say.
работе.
Well, I don't know much about that, you see. But, what I can tell you is that these cases, they were like a bolt from the blue, a storm on a sunny day. The victims, they met a tragic end, like a candle
Нам
snuffed
бы
out too
такую
soon.
нейросетку в чат, да,
It was a
ребят?
brutal attack, a dark cloud hanging
Валдос
over
подал
Vaudeville.
50. Кажется,
But,
у вас с мистером
For more
полицейским
details, we'll have
недопонимание.
to speak with the
Хе-хе.
coroner.
Да. Tell me all you know about murders.
Morbius, you ask.
Да какой
I'm
Морбиус?
not sure, Detective Martini. You see, my knowledge is limited to the streets of Vaudeville. It's like a small pond, and I'm just a little fish
Да как
swimming
надо
in it.
сказать
But,
Мурдерс?
I've heard whispers, like a
Morbius.
gentle breeze carrying secrets. They say Morbius is a mysterious figure, shrouded in darkness like a moonless night. Some even call him the shadow that lurks in the corners, waiting
А
to
откуда он
strike.
знает фильм, если
А-
фильм вышел потом? Goodbye. А, надо самому записывать. Нет, это пипец. Ты еще не узнаешь информацию, ты должен сам все записывать. То есть это вообще жесть какая-то. Hello, Granny.
Oh, my dear child, I am not a granny, but a humble guardian of the Blackwoods. Though my hair may be gray and my steps slow, I am not one to be confined by age or titles. But fear not, for I am here to listen and guide you on your path. What brings you to the embrace of the forest today?
Could you tell me something about these murders?
The mysteries of the Blackwoods. Where do I begin? This ancient realm holds secrets that even I, with
Это
all my
звездец,
years of
как она
dwelling within
распознает
its
голос,
depths,
ребята, просто
have yet
отвратительно.
to fully comprehend.
Просто оно
The trees
не
whisper
дожидается,
tales
когда
of
ты
forgotten
говоришь, оно
times, and the
вскипает, оно
creatures that roam
перепрыгивает.
these woods dance to a rhythm only they can hear. But let me share with you a tale of the river that flows through this enchanted land. It is said that the river is not merely water, but a living entity, with a voice that carries the wisdom of ages.
Do you know something about murders? Да какой нотис?
Notice, my dear, is a
Murders!
curious thing. It is
Сейчас.
like a little bird perched upon a branch, observing the world
Эта игра
with its
хорошо
keen
учит нас
eyes.
произношению, потому что он
Sometimes
наказывает,
we
если ты
yearn
не
for
так
notice,
скажешь.
to be seen and acknowledged for who we are. But remember, my friend, that the true essence of notice lies not in the eyes of others, but in the depth of our own souls. It is when we truly see ourselves, embrace our unique journey, and radiate our inner light that we become noticed by the world around us.
Tell me something about...
Murders.
My friend,
Ah!
you wish to know about something, but what that something is, you have yet to reveal.
Murders.
How can I share my wisdom if I do not know the
Murders.
subject of your inquiry? Like a riddle without an answer, or a song without a melody, my words would be lost in the vast expanse
Да
of the Blackwood.
заткнись ты! Почему вы все
So, I
такие
implore you,
занудные?
enlighten me with the topic that stirs your curiosity, and I shall do my best to weave a tale that dances with the spirits of the forest.
Tell me about murders. Да
Bill,
какой
you
Билл?
say. Oh, my dear, the name Bill brings to mind the image of a mischievous squirrel scampering through the branches, always one step ahead of those who seek to catch him.
Murders.
But alas, I must
Murders.
confess that my knowledge of Bill is as elusive as the wind that rustles the leaves above us. You see, my world revolves around the sacred realm of the Blackwoods and the creatures that
Да
dwell
заткнись
within.
ты! Почему на
Bill,
мою короткую
however,
фразу
seems
она
to belong
выдает
to a
просто
different realm
А4 лист?
altogether.
Tell me about strange assassinations.
the strange fascination that dances upon the edges of our
Assassination.
consciousness, like a flickering flame in the darkness. It is a curious thing, my friend, for fascination has the power to captivate our minds and ignite our souls. It is like a magnet, drawing our attention
Все,
towards
игра
the
идет нахер, ребята. Это просто звездец какой-то. Это как с мастером разговаривать. Ты что-нибудь говоришь, а тебе максимально нудно и неинтересно отвечают. Hello. 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 Can you show me some corpses? Да какой коц?
Well, detective,
Я хотел
death is a
сказать.
fascinating subject, isn't it? It's the great equalizer, the ultimate truth of our existence.
Ребята, здесь
No
самый
matter what we've
занудный
accomplished, in
чат
the end, we
GPT во
also come to its
вселенной.
embrace. It's a reminder of our mortality, our fragility as human beings. The body, detective, it's a marvelous machine. Each organ, each tissue, working together in perfect harmony. But when death comes knocking, it all falls apart. It's a delicate balance disrupted, a symphony silenced.
Tell me something about assassinations.
Yeah, assassinations, a grim and sinister topic indeed. It seems we've had a series of unfortunate incidents here in Vaudeville recently. 3 lives extinguished, each in their own unique manner. Maria Jansen, Nicola Grossman, and Haley Greenwood, all victims of violence. Maria's wounds were particularly brutal, resembling those inflicted by an animal. Nicola met his demise with a stab to the back of the neck, while Haley suffered from repeated blows to the head. Possibly with a stiletto shoe.
Wow.
Death has a way of leaving one in awe, doesn't it? The fragility of life, the delicate balance we all teeter upon. It's a somber reminder of our mortality. But fear not, detective. As a coroner, I've seen the aftermath of countless tragedies. It is my duty to unravel the
Я
mysteries
просто одно
hidden
слово
within these
говорю, и
lifeless
мне час
forms,
говна
to
отвечает.
decipher the clues left behind by the perpetrators, to lend a voice to the silent departed. It's a calling, really, to bear witness
Всё,
to the
игра
final
летит
moments
в
and attempt to
помойку.
make sense of the chaos.
Это очень плохо. Здесь даже не поприкалываться, ничего, ну потому что это какой-то кошмар, если честно. Просто они по часу смешные отзывы. Кому-то нравится. In my native accent I said sup bro, and I thought I said stop birds. So I argued with him about how to stop the birds at the bullier show. Газлайтинг АИ. Отличный концепт, но ужасный потенциал. Чарли послал меня сюда. Чел попытался все расспросить, но все NPC говорят разные вещи. То есть они тебя еще и по ложному свету ведут. Да. Жесть, чего тебе вдруг понравились корейские попсовые песни? Ты что, сегодня играл в Лигу Легенд? Music Store Simulator. Завоняли по поводу Бьянки? И ты включил им это? Да это донатер завонял, а не в чате.